gamers? Welcome to Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne for the Ouya. Last episode, we played Puzzle Boy. On this episode, yo, wait, check out my shoes. I never noticed that they got, like, blue. This whole time, I've never noticed that he's got, like, blue on his shoes. I thought, I never looked at Debbie Fiend's shoes until just now. Huh. Anyway, a lot's happened since last time, and by a lot, I mean, not that much, but also I grew, like, multiple levels, I think 4 levels, so we're now level 41, and there's a good reason why I wanted to do this. First off, our skills have changed quite a bit. Let's actually use the stats menu to show this. Okay, so we have some new moves. First off, Lunge is gone. The biggest reason I wanted to be level 41 is because that's when we can learn Divine Shot. Now, Divine Shot is obtained from this Magatama, and it is just a strict upgrade to our previous skill, Lunge. It does physical damage to one foe, even if it doesn't really look like physical damage when we see the animation, but, you know, whatever. It's the, you know, the Kamehameha attack. We launch a big old beam of energy towards our opponent. We also have Might. This raises critical hit rate, but I think this is a bad skill description because don't you also have Might? I think this only raises your critical rate for your basic attack. I think that's what it said on the Magatama screen, but here it just says raises critical hit rate. You know, classic RPGs not having descriptive enough skills. But yeah, I think this only works for basic attack, but even then, I mean, you know, I love my auto battle. So the critical hits from the punch, they'll be pretty nice for generating press turns and extra damage. And we also got Diorama as an upgrade to Media. Kind of. I mean, it's single target instead of multi-target, but that's okay. Because we're about to get another healer, you know, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. I also learned Anti-Light because light skills that insta-kill scary, I guess. I can't remember exactly what I even deleted, but I'm sure if you go back to like last episode and compare, you can figure out what I decided I didn't need to keep. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with my moveset now. We also got some new demons. First off, we got this monkey guy. He's pretty cool. I actually think I have the clip of me fusing him, so if I do, I'll show that now. Hey gamers, Nate from the future here. That clip I'm talking about does not exist. I did not record it, so instead we're just going to use this time to do Question of the Day. Question of the Day is, what is your favorite game that you played, but only at a friend's house, or a family member's house, or at a demo kiosk? Basically, what's like your favorite game, but you never actually owned it? For me, I'm going to go with Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg, because we would always play it at my cousin's house, and we'd exclusively play the multiplayer mode, so I haven't even seen what the actual Billy Hatcher, like, gameplay is. I've only played the multiplayer mode, where we just kind of run around and fight each other, and you summon cool guys from eggs, and we'd always try to get the cool Sega eggs, because you could get the Sonic characters. Yeah, that was fun. So that's my pick. Let me know, gamers, and, you know, maybe if you don't have one, then you don't have one. I don't know. Back to Past Me, who's gonna look real silly right about now. If I don't, oh well, you're not going to see it. There's not going to be any cut. Oops. Anyway, he's really good, though, because he has Tarukaja to start with, and I passed Rakukaja down to him, and then he learned Tetrakarn when he leveled up, which is really useful. We'll check out what Tetrakarn does in a battle later. It's a very useful skill. Baphomet's basically the same. I mean, he learned a couple of skills by level up. Same with Orthrus, learned Scout and Warcry. Maybe it had Scout before, but it's going to learn Hellfang, which I don't really remember what that does, but I guess we'll see. We got a couple of new demons. I ran into a Huapo around here, and I recruited it because, I don't know, why not? It's only level 5, but oh well. And this new guy wanted to join me after I beat him in the head a few times, and then he was like, please spare me, and then I spared him. Now, we have to be really careful, though, because we're going to do some fusion summoning.
Welcome to the Cathedral.
And I gotta remember to not register the Nue in the compendium. This guy? Yeah, register him. Baphomet? Yeah, register him. Orthrus? Yes. Pisaka?
Are you sure?
Yes. But Nue, we do not want to overwrite our current Nue in the registry because that's the one with all the cool healing skills.
All right.
So, what can we fuse? Well, we can fuse Matador. No, okay. There is a specific demon I wanted to fuse. Let me see if I can find it. And I don't see it. There's a chance that the reason I can't see it is because... oh, wait. Found him. Okay, it was a very specific combination here. I thought maybe because of the fiends being active right now, maybe it wasn't there, but no, it's right here. So if we use Senri and Yomotsu Shikome, we can get Kushinada. And Kushinada has Mediarama from the start, which, holy crap, that sounds so nice right now. Please, yeah, we need that. You know what, though?
All right.
Let's show off a mechanic I have not used yet. If we use these two,
All right.
or maybe,
All right.
oh, actually, I don't even know how to do it because okay, sacrificial fusion. He'll explain to us.
But,
Oh, we can only do it when the light is shining at its brightest. Right? Okay.
however,
See, I haven't used sacrificial fusion, and I'm remembering now why. It's because it can only be done at full moon. But essentially, what it does is you can pick a third demon to also be part of the fusion. You can inherit their skills as well, and you can also inherit more skills than normal. So it actually is pretty good, and the biggest buff is that the demon also gets extra levels. So you know what? We'll show that off eventually, but it's not too big of a deal right now. We actually get 4 skills past here, so... I mean, that's pretty good. I think I want Tarukaja. Focus. I mean, she's not really a physical attacker, but we can still pass it. Mazanma. Ooh, increased MP, though. Maybe we don't even bother with focus here. Tarukaja, Mazanma, mana bonus, and Sukukaja. Yeah, I like that combination. Let's use that. I am Kushinada of the Lady Clan. A pleasure to meet you.
all right.
I like her design a lot. It's pretty cool.
Oh, all right.
Alright, anything else I want to fuse? I'm not really sure. That was the only one I knew for sure. I mean, we could fuse, like, Huapo with something random just to make it. We could fuse with Jack-o'-lantern to just make Matador. I'm not really concerned with making Daisojo as much anymore. And maybe we could turn Matador into something cool? Because, like, what else am I going to do with Huapo and Jack-o'-lantern at this point? Could make a bird? Yeah, let's just fuse these two into Matador. We'll use one of our Dark Stones. We can always get another one later. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. I didn't even pass down any skills, did I? The Death Stone lost its brilliance. I'm the Fiend Matador. I mean, they didn't really have any skills that I would have cared about anyway, so who cares? Matador, we could fuse you to make this guy. He's pretty cool, but yeah, we're not high enough level for that. We'll just have Matador chilling in the party. What skills did you end up with, Matador? Wow, Agi and Miragi. So good. So powerful. Who should we return to stock for a new demon? Actually, we could just keep her in the back row and use her to heal for now. That seems pretty good. I mean, that's kind of what I wanted to begin with, right? So, yeah, we'll just stick with this party for now. The only thing is, some of these demons are kind of low level. Let's check one more time.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows.
Like,
where
Baphomet
demons
is kind of falling behind. We could get Phantom. Phantom's a little weird, though. He has 2 weaknesses, but he does resist physical, which is always a good skill to have. So I guess we'll wait till we're a bit higher level. We'll just keep these demons for now. Alright, so I think first things first, we should probably go back and fight those Oni that we didn't take on yet. So I'll see you guys over there. Okay, so on the map, we're right in this location now. And this will lead us to our next Oni fight. I accidentally triggered the cutscene with this guy earlier, but you actually don't miss anything because he says the same dialogue if you just refuse to fight him. Yeehaw! I'm Fuki! Wait, so we got Kinky and now we got Fucky. What's going on here?
You must have had some time on your hands making it all the way down here. Give me some cash, then I can hook you up with some hot babes.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, 100 Maka.
Here you go.
Alright, now let's try the next level. 100 Maka more.
Okay.
So close, man. Just 100 more Maka. Really, then it's a done deal.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, alright.
Now get lost. So yeah, it's a funny bit of dialogue. If you want to not fight him, you have to give him like 400 Maka. But okay, we'll give him an ass kicking.
No, sorry, please don't hurt me. Come on, I'm begging you. Ha, yeah, right. Take this, loser.
So the second of the Oni Fuki. This guy I think does have a weakness, but I can't remember which one it is. I think this is the one that specializes in electric moves, so let's not use that. Tetracard is essentially just an attack mirror, but on a skill, which is really good. In fact, now I want to raise my physical attack first. Let's make Demi-Fiend really strong. Oh, we'll even pass, and then we'll show off our new Divine Shot. 678. Wow, he's already activating Beast Eye. Oh wait, no, that's the small one. Ow, holy crap. Yeah, that's right, get countered. Leave me alone, dude. I'm so tempted to just focus, buff attack, buff attack. Actually, I can, because I could just use prayer to heal. Well, no, we have to pass here. Oh well, I'm gonna pass. And we're gonna Divine Shot again. So much damage. Alright, focus up again. This is kind of gonna be my main strat. It's just pump Demi-Fiend with as many buffs as possible. And then go from there. Let's try Force. Force might actually be his... Oh. He's not electric. He drains wind. Makakaja. Mazai. Okay. I always get these guys' elements wrong. I just think like, oh, blue. I don't know, electricity's not blue. I don't know what I'm thinking. Let's just Divine Shot. Get this guy out of here. Okay, electric is good against him. That must be why I think of electric when I see this guy. Because I'm supposed to use electric on him. That makes a lot more sense. So let's not do that. We'll just Aguilau, I guess. Try to get as much damage in as possible. Okay, he's low.
If you kill me, you'll be making a big mistake, understand? Dragon Eye!
Xandine, that's gonna do a lot of damage. Ow. Ow, holy crap, we almost died. But we're not dead yet. We could Tetracard. He's mostly using magic, though. We can't prayer, which is actually kind of bad. Oh, and of course we missed the stun claw. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I'm pretty much forced to just use a bead so I don't die. I probably got a little too offensive at the start here because now I don't have any defensive buffs at all. No, Arthras! Oh, and now he just goes for all the physical moves too. And we just dodged the Tempest, okay. He should be almost dead. Oh, yeah, Focus still in effect. Okay, Divine Shot. Almost 1,000 damage.
No, I can't die. I'm too important.
Little did he know, he is relegated to an optional boss.
Baphomet leveled up. Magic increased.
Dismal Tune. Dismal Tune, medium damage to all foes, may inflict mute. That's kind of cool. Beckon Call's kind of neat because it lets your demon summon another demon instead of having to waste your Demi-Fiend's turn on it. So, yeah, I like it more than Dark Pledge. Alright, let's go find that next Oni. Okay, so now we're back over here by this room with all this gunk on the floor. And I completely passed over this last time, but what you're supposed to do is head to the part that doesn't have gunk on it, and it's actually a portal to the underworld. And we can explore this little section back over here that we didn't get to explore before. And we have to beat up my boy Mothman. I'm so sad about this. I'm sorry, Mothman. You give so much EXP. When I was level grinding, I was hoping I'd run into you. Because, look at that, 558. That's way higher than every other thing around here. Oh, hey, look. We're actually at 7 out of 8. Ooh, agility incense. Wait, that's broken. Hold up. Agility incense? Give me that. More agility is always nice. Especially for a physical build.
I've never seen you before. I'm Squeaky. And if you didn't know, I'm one cold-ass villain. But don't worry, I won't hurt you. So why don't you come over here?
Okay.
Heh, you're a lot ballsier than you look.
Yeah, that's the option to not fight him.
You really want to have some fun with me, huh? Then come on.
Why don't you? No way.
Ha! You coward. Then die.
Alright, I'm gonna start with Fog Breath this time, because last time I tried to go all offense, and it was a very terrible idea. We're still gonna, obviously, buff our offense, but we're gonna use some defensive stuff, too. We're using Kushinada this time as well. Some easy berserk dodges. Alright, now we can start using focus. And we'll do a pass into Divine Shot combo. I believe Divine Shot also has a high crit rate, even though it doesn't mention it. But we didn't get the crit there, unfortunately. Easy dodge. Focus. Let's try using fire on this guy. He's weak to fire. See, that's why I can never figure out these guys' weaknesses, because this guy's red, so I'm like, oh, fire, probably not good against him. No, he's weak to fire. Can we get a poison? Yeah, he's probably immune to poison. Almost 1,000 damage. Nice, nice. You know what? Let's set up a Tetrakarn here.
Hey, you're pissing me off. Get the hell out of here. Dragon Eye.
Hell Thrust. And now you see why Tetrakarn is so broken. Because he lost his entire turn. He had 4 press turns and they're all gone and he took damage. Now, to compensate, Tetrakarn costs a lot of MP, but like, holy crap, it's so broken. The enemy doesn't, like, check to see if you... Oh, okay, we're already at the max. The enemy doesn't, like, check to see if you use one of those skills. They just run right into it. And reflected. It's especially funny if you're able to kill them with the reflected attack. A true why are you hitting yourself moment. Okay, does electric work on this guy? Okay, it works, it just doesn't do very much damage. I'll just pass and Divine Shot. And dead.
Not bad. Who are you? A demon? A human?
And he's dead. Alright, only one more demon, or one more Oni left. Okay, I wasn't originally planning on showing all of this, but I might as well show off the process. So the trick with this final Oni fight, which again, I'm not even sure if we're strong enough to take him on, but I mean, I did all the level grinding, so I figure we should at least attempt it. But the gimmick with his fight is that if the moon isn't full, you're screwed. So we're just kind of going around waiting for the moon to get full. I actually timed this as poorly as possible because by the time I got to the door, the moon just started waning. So I had to go through the entire cycle in order to begin this fight. In the meantime, I grew a level. We learned, some of the demons learned some new skills. We got that Hellfang move on Orthrus, which is apparently just like a heavy, damaging physical move. Which sounds pretty alright. I'm not happy about taking this damage either. But we're at 5 out of 8. We're almost there. My repels still aren't working in this area because these demons are not lower level, I guess, still, so... Okay, we're at 7 out of 8. Almost there. Run around it. Oh, full. Oh. Oh, this enemy formation sucks, too, because these guys resist physical. Oh. I don't want to use any of my MP because I want to save it for the fight. Getting muted will also be annoying. We can cure it, I'm pretty sure, but... Panic! Oh, good, he's weak to it. And now I'm also muted. Fantastic. Okay, well, we gotta fix that. I think we did have a mute cure on Jack-o'-lantern. Okay, we have exactly 2. I guess that's fine. Do we have any... Yeah, okay, we'll just use these to heal. And head in this door.
My name is Angyo Ki. Are you the one who slew my partners and awakened me? I sliced and diced them. Insolent fool, learn your weakness through my illusions.
So at the start of the battle, he'll use Replicate. This duplicates himself.
What you see may not necessarily be true.
3 of them are fake and 1 is real. If you hit one of the fake ones, you'll miss, which is bad because this is the press turn system. The gimmick is that you need the moon to be full, and then if you look, one of them has a shadow. That shadow is the real one. If you've played Metaphor, this might look very familiar because they copy and pasted this gimmick into a fight in that game, although there's no moon phase, so yeah, you don't have to worry about that. But let's start with some debuffs. The debuff skills don't tell you which one it is, but they also don't miss, so we can still safely buff up and debuff them. We'll do some Warcry, because I'm kind of scared about how much damage this guy's going to be able to do. And we'll just buff up some more physical attack. I mean, 75 damage physical attack. The problem is they get extra press turns too, so they just negated all their debuffs. Alright, let's focus. See if we can get a lot of offense going. I want to apply some more cries. I probably shouldn't use another one though, because then I can't heal. Okay, I am going to pass, and we're going to Divine Shot the real one. Ooh, we did over 1,000 damage. That gave us an achievement. Oh, he has Mudoon. Uh-oh. I did not know that. I should have brought a Magatama that was immune to that. Well, let's summon Baphomet. I assume Baphomet's immune to it. He looks like the kind of guy who would be immune to, you know, insta-kill dark moves. Okay, our attack is way high up. And I do want to heal because Demi-Fiend is injured. Okay, he's going for Dragon Eye. That makes sense. Buffing himself. Oh, right. I do vaguely remember this. He uses all the different buffs and then replicates. Okay. Well, let's just Divine Shot the real one. Get rid of the copies. I'm just gonna Hellfang, actually. Oh, okay, that was a bad idea. I do want to raise this, because I don't want him to, like, raise his evasion super high and then we can't hit him and we just start whiffing and missing more press turns. I'm starting to think if he does it one more time... Do I have, like, a Dekaja stone? I do have a Dekaja rock. We're gonna wait till he does it one more time, and then I think I'm gonna use the Dekaja rock and then blast him. I just want to pass. Raise our hit and evasion rate. I guess I could try to hit the real one here. But I don't want to use Demi-Fiend's thing until after we undo all the buffs. Could Raccoonda. Yeah, we'll try it. Maybe he'll use one of his turns to get rid of that debuff, I don't know. Okay, he's all buffed up. Goes for Replicate. So let's go ahead and use that rock. Okay, all of his buffs are gone. That's great. Well, Hellfang, the real one, it's kind of hard to tell. Is it this guy or this guy? The camera is not making this easy for me. I think it's this one. Okay, yeah, it's that one. 446 is pretty good, too. I'm gonna pass, and then I'm gonna... I guess just do some damage here. That's not very much damage, but oh well. And then we'll hit him with a Divine Shot. 2029! Okay, that was very good. And we'll debuff him for good measure. See if we can get him to waste his turn on a Dekaja or something.
You saw through my illusion? Will this be the last I see of this world? Dragon Eye, go!
Okay, he's still buffing. You know what? I think if you don't have any ways to remove all of his buffs at once, that might be the main strat. Just make sure you always remove his illusions every turn, and then stack some debuffs on him, because it looks like he isn't able to get rid of his debuffs if you keep breaking his illusions, because then his AI just uses all the buffs. So we'll make use of that here. I do want to keep up the damage. I guess we could focus this turn, and then I can just blast him at the start of next turn. Okay, now he's going for Dark Sword and missing, so, we've got him on the ropes, it looks like. He doesn't know what to do. What was 1,750?
Remember, there is not always just one truth.
Heck yeah, 5,000 experience. Holy crap. Yeah, more strength. Demi-Fiend's already a crazy DPS. Tetraja. I actually did learn Life Refill. Wait, protects party from light and dark attacks? Oh, for one turn, though. If it's only for one turn, I don't really want it. Yeah, we'll let it continue. I fully recovered. I was just about to say, I don't really know what Magatama to equip, but as we can see, there's a blue chest here, which we have not seen before, I don't think. And we obtain the Magatama Murakumo! Murakumo! That's an attack from SMT5 as well. It's also a Blaze Blue reference. So let's take a look at Murakumo. Imparts ailment nullifying skills. Oh. I mean, those could be useful for certain fights. I like the agility and strength buff, honestly, the most. So let's equip it just for that reason. Oh wait, it's weak to both fire and ice, but it is strong against fizz. We'll leave it on. While I'm on the screen, though, I do want to make special note of Gehenna. This one is really important if you decided to go for a magic build. Now, physical build is way better on the Demi-Fiend, but if you're doing a challenge run, or maybe you didn't know that and you're already built towards magic, hey, this one is the best one to go for, because the final skill it learns is actually Demi-Fiend's strongest magic move. I believe it's a move exclusive to him called Magma Axis. We're not going to see it this playthrough because I'm not going for a magic build, but I wanted to point it out. If you want to do magic build Demi-Fiend, use this Magatama, and eventually you'll be able to learn Magma Axis, which is a pretty cool skill. Does a lot of damage, has very high base power. So with that, we defeated all the Oni. Oh, we should probably pick up this too. Ooh, a bead. I mean, it's a good item, but not nearly as cool as an entire Magatama. Okay, I'm gonna go back to this save point here. Then we can skip travel back. But yeah, we took out all the Oni, and I think you can see how big of a difference Divine Shot is already making. Plus the fact that we now have multiple demons who... Oh, attacked from behind! Okay. But yeah, we now have multiple demons who can raise its physical attack as well. And all those things combined make Demi-Fiend incredibly powerful. Oh, you want to change a skill? No, I just know it's going to get rid of Meteorama. That would be very bad. Alright, let's return to the terminal. This returns us to Ikebukuro Tunnel, which is not where we want to be, but we could just fast travel back. But yeah, we just had a really easy time with those fights, because we finally got to the point where Demi-Fiend is he's just a monster in terms of how much damage he can do. Like, we're hitting nearly 2,000 damage in a single hit at this point, if we get, you know, a crit roll. Which, again, I'm pretty sure Divine Shot has a really high crit ratio. The game just doesn't tell you. Save the game, and then I think the next thing we'll do is... our little friend here told us that we should just go look around, and then eventually he'll get the terminal up and running for us, so... I guess we should explore the rest of Asakusa. We explored exactly the Puzzle Boy section last time, and that was it. So this time, let's head west. We're working hard to restore the city, but there's an evil mannequin who's hell-bent on ruining our peace. He's ruthless. He even tears the skin off of other mannequins. And he might be around here, so watch your back. Well, I'm not a mannequin, so I'm assuming he's not going to take my skin, but that sounds very disturbing.
God, those mannequins are annoying. I swear, if I have to keep hearing them.
Did you take their skin?
The mantra have fallen, and the damn mannequins have moved into town. There goes the neighborhood.
Hey, they're just trying to look for a nice, safe place to live. Besides, this is like their holy land, dude. Calm down. We get this big, I don't know, spherical place that leads down to that big rock-looking area, which I assume is the center of the mannequin's, like, holy land. So we should probably check... Huh. I think we've just wandered into a Resident Evil scene.
Ugh, it's Sakahagi. That traitor's going on a rampage up ahead.
I take it that's the guy who steals people's skin. Interesting. You sense a strong power from beyond the door. Will you enter? Yeah, you know what? We're not a mannequin, so he's not going to take our skin, right?
It would have been wiser had you simply handed over your Magatsui.
Oh my gosh!
Instead, you dare to oppose me? I thought you were smarter than that.
He stitched all their faces together and is wearing them as a jacket. Well, we gotta hit the M rating somehow.
I won't complain. Now I have a fresh, new skin to add to my collection. Who's there? Damn, you had me startled. I thought those pesky mannequins were back. They're all a bunch of weaklings. Save the one who escaped from the mantra. He's been giving me quite the headache as of late. It would have made my life a lot easier had he bled out in Ikebukuro. but I suppose I should thank him for leading his followers here. It's like a Magatsuhi feeding frenzy. I've been harvesting the stuff, matter of fact. Eventually, I'll have enough to dominate all demons. You're a demon. You know how it is. The way the thirst consumes you as you drink your fill. You're thirsty for Magatsuhi right now, aren't you?
Not especially. I'm quite hydrated, thank you.
Magatsuhi? You're one misfit of a demon. Well, I should be moving along. Maybe we'll run into each other again. Just remember, I'm Sakahagi, and soon enough, I'll be the king of all demons.
Okay, let's look at his little friend here. He's resting. Oh boy, free items! Oh. Oh boy, free items! Oh. What the heck? Sakahagi took all of my items!
Well, now it's personal. We have to hunt him down and kill him.
Oh, hi, Orthreses. Ow, what the heck? You guys get to go first? That's cheating. I'm gonna punch you in the face. $252? That's the number of Pokemans there are in as of Generation 2. Oh, no. Wait, there's no blood, though.
Is Sakahagi gone yet?
Yeah, he's just playing dead. Although, it'd be kind of obvious he's playing dead because there's no blood around him, but, I don't know. It's worked so far, so who am I to judge? An empty room. Yo, let's take a look at the poster. Beautiful. It's in that 144p. That's how you know it's a bootleg poster print.
Sakahagi ruins our peace. He's an evil mannequin.
I mean, maybe he's just misunderstood. I mean, all he does is rip off people's skin and wears it. I mean, yeah, no, I got nothing. These are the same enemies that are in the tunnel. I'm sick of seeing you guys. You know how long I spent level grinding? It was like 45 minutes. But, you know, I mean, still, I'm sick of seeing you guys. Oh, sweet, a turquoise. Maybe we should cash in more gemstones and get some more cool items. Oh, wait, the moon's full. If we can make it back, we can use the special demon fusion. Oh, and we're at 7 out of 8 again. I like the moon phases, like, have effects on things. I kind of wish there was some kind of, like, skill that could, like, fast forward or rewind the moon phases. But, nah, it's fine without it. I'm just walking straight. I like how I have to walk in here to, like, get that part of the map actually revealed. Is there an achievement in this game for... I know we got the one for, like, filling out an entire map. I hope there's not one that's like fill out every single map. That'd be very annoying if I ever wanted to go for 100%. Let's heal up, I guess. Now let's go see if he's done fiddling with that terminal.
Hey, don't rush me. You don't want me to miss something important, do you?
He's still not done fiddling with that terminal. Well, I guess we gotta go explore some more. Okay, I went back over to the Puzzle Boy section. Okay, we never actually checked any of the other doors because I beelined it for Puzzle Boy.
I hear there's a human girl hanging around the Mantra's headquarters when they fell. She must have some guts.
That's Miss Frizzle. We keep hearing about her, but we haven't seen her. What the heck? I spent many a painful day and excruciating night getting tortured by the mantra, and you know what? I honestly miss it a little. Okay, I'm just gonna walk out of there and pretend I never heard anything. Let's see if we can make our way all the way down to the pit. But first, we gotta go through these tunnels, and oh my gosh, attack from behind again. This happens so rarely, I feel like, but we just had it happen twice. In one episode. And now our stats are way down. You know what? Do we have a smoke ball? I don't even want to deal with this at this point. Whenever I get double Warcried, it's like... I don't even think the fight is worth it at that point. Let's try going up here. Yeah, so we're gonna have to be leaving and re-entering areas a lot. Now we're down here. This just leads to an item. Ooh, magic mirror though. Good item. We can't pass the rivers because, I don't know, Demi-Fiend doesn't know how to swim, I'm assuming. He can hit almost 2,000 damage off a divine shot, but he doesn't know how to swim. Go figure.
The maiden was the Nihilo's key to destroying the mantra. What was it again? The nightmare system?
Yeah, that thing was crazy. It like sapped dead end. It like sapped everyone's energy. It killed the big stone statue guy. You know, if you think about it, I joined the mantra and then like immediately the whole thing collapsed. So maybe Demi-Fiend is just bad luck. You ever think about that? We got two options. We can go left, or we can go right. Let's go right. And watch me fail to get onto that bridge for a second. That's embarrassing. Oh, blocked off. We're still restoring this area. It'll be a while before you'll be able to get through. Come back later. Okay, fine. So, looks like this place is also under construction. Well, there's only one path left then. You know, getting on those bridges is harder than it looks. The controls are kind of slippery. Miss? What do you mean, miss? Oh, get destroyed. He reflects stone gaze. That's crazy. Oh. You trying to kill me? I beg of you, let me go. I'll give you 420 blazing. Okay. Thank you. Here's 420. That's actually the day before the day this video will go up, funny enough. Futomimi is meditating with the... Yeah, meditating. I was like, meditating or mediating? Meditating at Mifunashiro. By doing so, he's able to glimpse into the future. Like Shulk from Xenoblade Chronicles. I love Shulk from Xenoblade Chronicles. He has so many iconic lines like, let's give him a thing or three. And, it's Xenoblade in time. Remember when he says that? Hey, look, it's the birds from the top of the Mantra HQ. They're here now. And very easy to kill and give no experience, so I don't want to fight them. I don't think I had to go all the way around, but I thought there was like a river, and I think my eyes were playing tricks on me there. Ooh, this place looks cool. The first stratum. Ooh, a save point. Sweet. Let's go in this door, though.
Welcome to our land. Just as I foresaw, you have arrived at Asakusa. I cannot say much at this point, but I am certain we will meet again. Your destiny foretells it. Have you already seen your fill of Asakusa? Then you must have witnessed everyone working hard to restore the city. After all, we mannequins have never had a place of our own. As for this place, we stand on sacred ground where only mannequins are allowed. We call this Mifunashiro, the holy land of our people. Beyond here lies our motherland, the place we were born. Even if we owe you our lives, I cannot allow you to pass. I'm truly sorry about that. I must now meditate on the future, for prayer always leads to an answer. What can be done to shape this world so that we mannequins can live in peace? Oh, yes. Beware a mannequin named Sakahagi. He is a traitor to our cause, having committed unforgivable atrocities.
I mean, come on, all he did was rip some people's
He
skin.
is likely somewhere in Asakusa, stalking in the shadows. If he is to hinder you in any way, please understand that he is not one of us.
We do not condone the actions of our member. He does not represent the rest of our people.
With that, I must be going. Farewell.
Okay, bye. Futomimi left. Well, if we use this terminal, it's actually a major terminal, so yay, new skip travel location. Okay, now he's gotta be done fiddling with his silly little drum-looking thing. I mean, come on, man. It's been like 5 billion hours.
Hey, nice timing. How was Asakusa?
It was alright, other than the face-stealing guy thing.
Well, I've got good news about the nightmare system. If you can call it good news.
You know what? I take it back. It wasn't alright. We had to play Puzzle Boy.
They say a picture's worth 1,000 words. So why don't I just show you?
No, wait, ah! Going into the Matrix! Ooh, an obelisk. Or
You
a
see it,
monolith?
That's
Monolith?
the obelisk in Chiyoda.
No, it's the obelisk. I knew that.
The nightmare system's inside there, along with all the Magatsuhi that's been gathered. In other words, we found the Nihilo's real headquarters. As far as who's operating the system, I'll bet it's that woman they call the Maiden.
Miss Frizzle!
While I have no idea how it works, it's clear this thing is a threat. I'd storm in there myself if I could, but I'm nowhere near strong enough. Bottom line is, unless someone does something, Hikawa's about to take over the world. So, if you don't want that to happen, that someone might need to be you. You'll need to deactivate the obelisk and return the flow of Magatsuhi in the Vortex world back to normal. To reach said obelisk, you can use the secondary entrance to the Nihilo's old headquarters. That entrance is locked right now, but I can take care of that. With this terminal, it'll be a piece of cake. But the obelisk looks like it stretches up forever. And who knows what kind of demons lie in wait there. We don't know what kind of power this so-called maiden has either. All I can say for sure is that it won't be easy. But if there's anyone who can pull it off, it's you.
Well, we've got our next objective, but we're going to save that for next episode. And probably the episode after that as well, because I think it's about time we finally did the whole second, what's it called? The whole second floor of the optional dungeon. The name is escaping me at the moment. The second Kalpa, there we go. So next episode, we're probably going to do the second Kalpa. And then depending on how long that goes, then we'll go to the obelisk. So see you next time, gamers.